Good morning. You're watching Full Sail News with your hosts, Aaron Welch and Savio Castillo.
Hello, and welcome to Full Sail News. I'm Aaron Welch.
And I'm Savio Castillo.
Today, ISIS announced that they are backing Donald Trump. ISIS leader Ahmad Shashaka Sharim Gababa claimed that Trump's views of America were in line with their own. He stated, "I really think he knows how to make America suffer more than we can, and that's something I want to support in any way possible." Trump received several care packages from ISIS, one containing some bathing salts and tickets to the ISIS rally next month. Trump commented on the issue saying, "I never really thought these guys were that bad."
It's early December in Waynesville, Missouri, and the locals could not be more terrified during the holidays. Some of you may remember reports of suspicious refugees buying disposable cell phones for months at a time. They were discovered involving themselves in suspicious activity near the community forest, and authorities found a cache of weapons hidden in trees and nuts that may be connected to ISIS. Several leads are being followed in order to bring justice to those involved. Now we're going to our correspondent in field with a local story about the increasing number of squirrels on campus.
Hi, I'm Nolan Cavan reporting at Full Sail University on a situation that's driving the students nuts.
Squirrels everywhere, ready to pounce and steal your pizza at a moment's notice. Let's see what some of the students have to say.
Probably the fact that people feed the squirrels, the fact that squirrels are stupid, and they're kind of like racist to people.
Because I mean, you think about looking in front of you and looking at your back or something, but squirrels come from the trees. You have to remember to start looking up now, and it's a scary feeling knowing that you're not really safe.
As we walked around campus, we observed the squirrels gathering multiple items, from slices of pizza to entire cans of Red Bull. Is this simply an attempt to feed themselves, or are they using these items for a darker purpose, breaking them down into chemical compounds for a proposed terrorist assault?
I think ISIS has something to do with it, definitely. I think that it's probably a way to get back at us.
I'm not sure what terrorist organization these squirrels could be affiliated with, but I feel like the next step is them coming in with explosives.
If the ISIS rumors are true, we asked the students what could be done to prevent a squirrel-led terrorist attack.
Just start snapping necks, dude. Left and right. See a squirrel there? Dead.
Well, there you have it. We have a complex situation involving squirrels, pizza, and ISIS. Back to you in the studios. I'm Nolan Catton.
Squirrels. Quite a story there.
Amazing story.
Now here's another one about the near freezing temperatures felt in the classrooms across campus.
This is Savio Castillo reporting on the extremely cold temperatures around the Full Sail campus. Let's see what the students have to say.
How do you feel about the temperature in each classroom?
Cold as heck. Very cold. They said they're usually 70 degrees, but I don't know. It's probably -7 or something. It's freezing.
Probably just turn down the AC a little bit. If it's cold outside, it doesn't need to be cold inside. I get that this is Florida and that, the temperature changes a lot, but just watch the outside, man. It's not hard. Just stick your arm outside. Oh, look, it's blistering hot. Just turn the AC up. Oh, look, it's a little cold outside. Turn the AC down. Oh, look, it's raining. Let's go use our weather changer, because I know Full Sail has one. The government told me in my dreams.
As far as the outside getting colder, it's nice. But inside, it's kind of like a refrigerator. You feel like like you're in like a potato salad or something.
Remember that some of us are from the Caribbean, so work accordingly.
So there you have it. It's extremely cold. Back to you guys in the studio.
I was freezing my phalanges out there, and everyone should remember to bring a coat to class. In international news, North Korean leader Kim Jong-un held a conference today in Pyongyang and announced that North Korea will be uplifting their ban on margaritas. Kim Jong-un went on to say that, and I quote, "Just because margaritas are gay does not make them sweet." North Koreans gathered around the conference, applauding with great joy while surrounded by armed military as Kim Jong-un drank several margaritas after his speech.
You've heard of Sasquatch, you've heard of the Yeti, but have you heard of skunk ape? If not, you're about to. Here in our very own Central Florida, rare sightings of the famous skunk ape have been reported. Skunk ape, who normally resides in the mysterious swamplands of the Everglades, has made his way to Central Florida forest. 8 feet tall, 300 pounds, and glow-in-the-dark eyes. Skunk ape is a menacing creature. Other than witnesses, no physical proof has been obtained. However, an investigation is underway to gather more evidence of this creature. When we return, we'll take a look at the weather right here on Full Sail News.
Movies have always captured my imagination. Filmmakers can create new worlds and open your eyes to new ideas. That's what I want to do, but I also want to be smart about my career and learn how to get my ideas out there. That's why I'm looking for a school where I can use my creative mind.
I was 5 when I ruled my first kingdom and spent years defending it with honor. Opponents would challenge me, but fall in defeat. I've created legends while upholding the hero's code. I've always taken games seriously. Now, I'm learning to create them.
Full Sail University Online. Your campus is everywhere.
I've always had a head for business, but I want to work in entertainment. I'm fascinated by the people behind the scenes, the ones who make things happen. I want to take creative ideas and turn them into successful projects. That's why I'm looking for a school where I can use my creative mind.
Welcome back, everybody. Here's Derek the Weatherman Matthews with the weather report.
It's indeed scorching, people. Rather yet so hot that I started off today a Caucasian.
Okay then. Here's another story from our field correspondents about the hot new trend of vaping. Let's take a look.
Hey, I'm Aki Harvey. Today we're going to find out what students think about vaping.
First, we took a look at what students actually knew about vaping.
I don't know, I've seen a lot of people doing it since I got here, and I don't think it's such a bad thing at all. Like, I've heard that it's like more harming than cigarettes, but I don't know. Everyone chooses their own poison.
Personally, I probably prefer vaporizers as in thought. Like, cigarettes are pretty like dangerous and whatnot and all that stuff. But I'm actually not too informed about like vaporizers or vapor cigarettes or anything like that. They could be dangerous, they could not. I'm not sure.
I heard vaping was not a good substitution, but they're probably both the same in my book.
I think it's healthier in a sense because it doesn't give so many prejudicial elements such as the common cigarettes.
We also asked the students of Full Sail how they felt about vaping in class and if they thought it was appropriate.
I do find it a nuisance, especially all the ones that are like fragrance with like coffee or birthday cake or whatever a lot of the strange flavors or smells are. I mean, it's really annoying, especially if it's blown in your face during like when you're inside.
I think it's not cool. It's kind of, it looks dumb. Yeah.
That's what the students think. What do you think at home? Back to you in the studio.
All right. Up next, we're going to be looking at sports, birthdays, and industry news after this quick break.
Even if you don't drive 180 miles an hour like I do, it's still risky driving with an allergy medicine that could cause drowsiness. Be careful. Don't buy any allergy medicine until you read the label. Or do what I do and stay Claritin clear with non-drowsy Claritin.
On to sports. Conor McGregor delivered a stunning upset to the Brazilian fans at UFC 194. You could literally watch the whole fight on one Instagram video. Conor walks into the cage looking cool, calm, and collected, while Jose, on the other hand, cannot even look Conor in the eyes. Conor has this persona he calls Mystic Mac. Mac is the guy who says what's going to happen in the fight during the pre-fight media press. Somehow, some way, whatever Mac says usually ends up happening. Mac predicted that Jose would be done within the first couple of exchanges. For all you guys that saw the fight, you know what happened. Okay, Full Sailors, welcome to today's segment of OMG, It's Blank's Birthday. Now, we don't have much time, so let's jump into our IMDb star meter and see what lucky celebrities were born today and just how old these geezers are getting. Okay, drum roll, please. OMG, it's Jake Gyllenhaal's birthday. Jake is a famous American actor known for roles such as Donnie Darko, Nightcrawler, and Zodiac. Jake will be turning 35, so hopefully we see him gearing up for more mature male roles in the future. OMG, it's Jennifer Bale's birthday. Jennifer is an American actress known for her roles in The L Word, Flashdance, and The Book of Eli. Jennifer will be turning 52 and still looking better than ever. You go, girl. Well, folks, that's today for segment of OMG, it's Blank's birthday.
Happy birthday, everyone. Up next, we go into the field to get a sense of security from the students on campus.
Hello, I'm Robert Miller, and today we're talking about full cell security. Let's see what some students have to say about it.
Some of the problems is that I don't see enough patrols. I haven't seen a single one since I've been here. I haven't seen a single security guard walking around. And also, the badges are kind of useless. If someone steals your badge, then all they have to do is flip it around, and then they don't know who that person is. You just a student ID number and a barcode. You're not a face.
I think it's good to only let the students have access to certain areas, especially with the cameras also supporting all the security system alongside. I think it's good.
So do they have anything to say about improvement?
Okay, we see like a lot of trucks of security, but I don't actually see them like actually patrolling or doing anything. They're just like, sometimes they just look for cars that don't have the full cell thing instead of looking for people that might actually be, breaking any rules or doing something bad.
Probably more security, and if not, more active security, because I personally haven't seen more than 3 guards at a time, and that's on a rare occasion. It's usually 1, if any, once a week.
And that is what they had to say about that. Back to you in the studio.
Speaking of security, you may want to guard your ears for this next story. There's been quite a lot of hype about the new installment in George Lucas's epic Star Wars saga, The Force Awakens. Ever since the trailer was released, there has been much speculation of what we'll see in the film. The trailer left us with a lot of questions, but apparently the international trailer let slip a few spoilers. For instance, Chewie becomes a Sith Lord, C-3PO built Darth Vader, but the biggest reveal of all was that Han Solo indeed shot first. That is, he shot and killed Luke in the trailer.
In other industry news, the 73rd Annual Golden Globe Awards are right around the corner, with Ricky Gervais set to host for the 3rd time. Among the top television nominees were Fox's Empire, HBO's Game of Thrones, Netflix's Orange is the New Black, as well as newcomers Mr. Robot on USA and Narcos, which is also a Netflix original. On the film side, movies such as Mad Max Fury Road, Spotlight, and The Revenant round up most of the nominations. Winning a Golden Globe is often a good sign of winning an Oscar as well, and with Leonardo DiCaprio receiving a Best Actor nomination for his role in The Revenant, this might be the first time we see Leo bring home an Oscar.
In recent news, Disney has enraged Quentin Tarantino to the brinks of a lawsuit. With both The Hateful Eight and Star Wars being released this season, Hateful Eight was set for a limited release on December 24th in 70mm at select theaters. According to reports, Tarantino booked a venue in California for the 24th to showcase his new film. Disney, however, pulled a monopoly move and declared that if The Force Awakens is not shown and Hateful Eight is, they will not allow Star Wars to be shown at any of that particular theater's places. Enraged, Tarantino took to Howard Stern and let his fury reign, and is now pursuing a lawsuit against Disney, stating that their actions were mean and vindictive, like Star Wars isn't going to make enough money as it is. All right, folks, that's all for the news tonight. I hope you have learned something and leave here with more knowledge than you had when we started.
Thanks again for watching our show. I want to wish you all a happy holiday season. Now you can all get out.
Thank you for watching Full Sail News with your hosts, Aaron Welsh and Saviel Castillo.